Hey, Lee here, and welcome to the poll list for May 8th, 2013, presented by LongboxRadio.com. First up this week, we have from DC Comics, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Batman, number 20. Of course, we have The Dark Knight battles Bruce Wayne. This has got to wrap up pretty quick, because I believe in issue 21 next month, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo start their Dark Knight secret origin, whatever the hell it's going to be, retelling of year one through their voices. So that will be pretty cool. So we'll see what happens here. Of course, Batman, of course, one of the best New 52 books. A book that I am warming up to is Constantine, number 3. This is coming to us from Jeff Lemire and Ray Fox, whom I met at Calgary. Super cool book. It's not nearly as dark as Hellblazer, obviously, or something like that, but it's quite alright. It gets the character pretty close again. It's not nearly as dark as you might be used to this character, and I haven't read a lot of Hellblazer, admittedly, but I am actually enjoying this book, so there you go. Kind of a goofy cover, now that I look at it, but whatever. This is by no means a new book, but it's Swamp Thing number 19. Good old Rob from the podcast picked up a big stack of books today, and in there he actually had some Swamp Things pulled. I missed this issue. I had grabbed 20 thinking I had grabbed this, and this was nowhere in my pile. So there it is. I'm looking forward to reading it. I guess I've heard I heard in the comments last week that the new creative team there is pretty cool. So go check out 19 and 20 probably sometime in the next couple days, and decide from there what to do. I do like Swamp Thing, so might be encouraged to stick with it. Walking Dead. This is number 110. What's there to say about Walking Dead? It is the 10th issue. Usually something goes down every 10 issues, so maybe that'll be the case here. Avengers Arena, Murder World, of course, number 9. I just caught up on this book last night, actually. Really, really cool stuff. They're cutting off heads and doing all kinds of cool stuff in this book, so looking forward to that one from Hopeless and Walker. And finally this week, and I have these out of order, we have Hickman and Diodato on Avengers number 11. Just cranking this stuff out, but it's super cool. We got Shang-Chi on the front there. We got some other characters I'm not too familiar with, but pretty cool stuff all the same. So that's really Captain Marvel on the bottom left? Okay. So they're all done up in a kind of anime over-the-top style. That's kind of neat. Anyway, that has a free digital code, so look for that after the show. That's the only one for this week. There is a new LBR up. Holy crap, number 45 is up. Go check it out. There's links below. Otherwise, longboxradio.com takes you there. Mike Haynes has a radio show going on now, as he's the college radio actually allows you to do radio shows based on whatever you want if you're a student there. So him and his buddy Chris, I believe it is, and if I got that wrong, I apologize. You can check that out at panelsofawesome.com. A lot of the same stuff as LBR. They're just covering it in a radio show kind of format. Cool stuff. They seem like they know what they're doing over there, so check that out. Hopefully get some LBR with more frequency. It is, of course, the summer, so if we're not watching playoff hockey here in Winnipeg, we will be probably recording some stuff about comic books, our other love. So that is the pull list for this week. We will see you again next one.